welcome back. So it's New Year's Day and I'm getting ready to go to work. I have a job outside of this, unfortunately, or fortunately, actually fortunately, because I do enjoy my daytime job. But I'm getting ready for work, so I thought I would have you all get ready with me and I'll show you my quickish work makeup because I do have to leave in about 20 minutes or so. So come on with me. I am going to start with eyes because that's my favorite part because I do wear a mask at work. So I like to make sure that my eyes are on point. And I'm gonna do something a little bit different today just because it's New Year's Day. And I think I want to start me talking while I'm not on camera. So I think I'm going to do something a little like sparkly because it's New Year's. So I'm going to start with the black eye base, which is an eyeshadow from MAC. This is the Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Black Mirror. And let me get a buffing brush. Just going to put that. I'm going to get a small pencil brush actually because I want to see how this is going to work. I've got my mirror here, so we'll see. So basically my plan is to put this laid down for a little bit of a smoky eye and then put a sparkly shadow on top. 2 eye products, one and done, hopefully. Otherwise, you'll never see this video if it doesn't work out well. So I'm going to start on the outer corner. And I'm just blending inward towards the center of my eye, and I'm going to stop about 2/3 of the way through. There we go. So let's just put the cap on real quick. And what are we going to do? Now for the inner corner, I'm going to use my other MAC paint pot, which you're probably used to seeing in 1,000 videos, especially if you've been here a while. And by been here a while, I mean on YouTube for a while, because this is an oldie and a goodie that is Painterly. And these little green stickers are when I opened products. And I'm starting now from the inner corner and working my way in, stopping about 1/3 of the way through. Because I have the black laid down, it'll blend a little gray towards the center. Which is fine because I'm going for a cool look. I'm not being too careful with blending this part right here because I'm going to be putting glitter on top of it. Let's see. Which glitter are we going to use? So I'm going to use this one from a K-Beauty brand that I have used in the past. This is from Eco Soul. I don't think they sell these anymore, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to use my fingers. I'm just patting around. Starting at the inner corner, working my way towards the center, stopping halfway through, and taking a little bit in above the crease. Okay, so I lied at the beginning of this video. We're using 3 eye products instead of 2. So here we go. Now, I normally do mascara at the end. So I'm going to go wet my beauty sponge and I will be right back. We're going to use my Myrix. And we're back. I'm using my Myrix Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in shade 4, which I have hit pan on. I'm working on it. We're going to try and finish it off before I buy a new one, but I do need a replacement. And we're also going to blend down my neck a little bit. I'm not a big fan of this sponge. This is a new sponge I just started using. It's, I don't know, it's more firm than what I like. And it just feels like it's blending differently. But you all let me know what you think, if you think this blended out okay. Natural Glam. Don't worry, we're getting there. So let's go ahead. Let's also use a cream blush. So I'm going to use this Winky Lux blush in Crown. This beautiful shape here, or, you know, the rose. It's so pretty to look at. Now, one might ask, why am I bothering putting on face makeup when I'm going to be wearing a mask for the next 8 to 12 hours? And one would say, because I feel like it. I love makeup. I do it for me most of the time. I really want to try the Winky Lux highlighter. Like, what do you all think? Have you tried the Winky Lux highlighter? Okay, and let's do a little bronzy bronze. I'm gonna do a very light natural bronze, and since I'm in my winter coloring right now, I'm gonna use 01. This is from CXC Beauty, Refined Radiance Bronzer. They have 25 shades of bronzer. And I'm just going to use this big fluffy brush. One of the things I love about the Winky Lux cream blush is that if I use powder products with it, it doesn't like ball up or start separating. So what did you all do on New Year's Eve? I stayed home. I stayed home with my cats. My spouse was working. I unloaded the dishwasher. I cleaned the kitchen, put away my laundry, watched almost the entire season 4 of How to Get Away with Murder. I love Viola Davis. She's like, not just like in that particular show, but like in general. And one of my cats, my orange kitty, he was my midnight kiss. He's such a sweetie. He loves kisses. There we go. See, very natural. That's what I'm going for. And since we are going natural glam, I'm just going to do clear brow gel. This is the Saint Luxe Beauty Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just brushing through, starting with the front of my brow because this is the most unruly part, making sure that that is nice and tamed. And I'm not brushing back like I normally do with my colored brow gels because I'm not trying to even out the brow hairs. I just want them to lay where they are supposed to be. Same thing on the other side. There we go. Obviously, we have to throw on some concealer. Let's go ahead and use NARS Soft Matte Creamy Concealer in Custard Medium 1. And I'm going to use my ring fingers so I can warm up the cream product. Bum, bum, bum. Warming it up between my fingers. I'm going to start at the inner corner and work my way down and out because as you can see, this is where my dark circles are. I'm looking down so that I can make sure that I get the darkest part so that when my face is moving, that everything will look seamless, or as seamless as it can look. And I'm doing a little bit whatever's left over on the inner corner to just brighten and blend it out. And we'll use the tip of this brush to just blend it into everything else, or beauty sponge. And then now I'm going to do the reverse of something that we've all been doing. We normally color correct underneath. I'm going to color correct on top. And I'll show you. This is the Smashbox Becca Under Eye Brightener in shade medium. So we're just going to color correct this inner part here. And I'm doing this because of the formulation of the product. I've found that depending on the formula of my concealer, sometimes it mixes better when I color correct on top versus underneath. So sometimes, you know, you have to play around with your makeup, find out what works best for you and what you're trying to do. And that's one of the things I love about being a makeup artist. Is being able to help experiment. And now you can see what a huge difference that made with doing the color correction on top. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder to set it a little bit on top. Not a lot of setting powder because I don't want to dry things out. Just a wee bit. There we go. Put that back there. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And all that's left is mascara. So I'll put on my mascara and be right back. And here we go. Here is the final look. Oh, almost forgot lips. Yes, I know. I'm wearing a mask, so why am I doing this? Because I want to, because I feel like it. So I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Sheer Color Balm Lip Balm in Flush 3. And now this is our final look. What do you all think? And here's what the makeup looks like in natural light. I am outside in my car. One thing I did add after I was done inside was I took what was left over on the pencil brush, the black one, and smudged it a little bit underneath here, which is barely noticeable, but I think it adds a little something extra. And so here is actually the final look before I go to work today. I hope you all have a great new year. I hope everything goes well for you, and I just want everyone to be happy and healthy and safe in 2023. So I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful year.